Hello there everybody, join me just down here by whenever it's starting to flood, because I tried to take a screenshot in what would have been the same episode, and yeah, all of a sudden OneDrive popped up saying that it wanted me to store my screenshots there, which kinda ruined the recording. So yeah, all we're really doing this episode is out looking at some of the floods that are around, because well, there's not much to do. Case is obviously stuck fast. And it's kind of the only vehicle that we have that can do what we were doing. Oh, sorry about that. But I am going to quickly. There we go. Right, that's now muted. Well, I didn't sound too happy about being muted, but I always does that. So yeah, there's a fair bit of water down here. Never been along here. Oh, road ahead's closed. Ah, because there's trees over it. Yeah, that shows why I think it's the edge of the map, looks like. Yeah, it is. That explains why we haven't ever gone along there. So yeah, we're just trying to find some different stuff. Well, you can see the size of that puddle. It goes halfway across the road in an area that's pretty hilly. You know, it's at that point that you know you've got some serious rain. Yeah, let's actually, I don't remember what it was. I think it was Autumnwood Farm, possibly. No, it was something. Oh no, that's wrong way again. I don't remember. How is it that you get to it? Is it along? Because I know there is a road that floods fairly often. Yeah, it's along here. This is where we'll get the real flooding. Just because I want to see something kind of different. And then once we've seen all this, then we'll skip ahead time and yeah. So the only reason I'm really showing this flooding is because obviously it's a feature only in 2 maps, both by Action and David. And yeah, it's a brilliant feature. So it's around field 119. Yeah, it's just here. You can see there's a bit of water. I'm actually surprised it hasn't reached into the field yet. It normally does. Well, it will probably come further up here. Yeah, it does actually grow. So that's very, very close to the field. A bit more rain and it will be on the field, I think. But yeah, you can see how close it is to some of this stuff. So I think we are going to speed up time. And yeah, that's been what? Under 2 hours? And yeah, if you look at it now, it's up to waist height now. It's way into the field. Yeah, pickup is being overtaken by a fair bit. Yeah, this river's, well, burst its banks. And is there anything? Oh yeah, it looks like there is a bit of water. I'm just gonna turn on. I pretty much never turn this on, but why not? We will turn on speed multiplier. Oh no, that just looks to be water at the very, very edge of the map. Yeah, you can see how much it's. I'm gonna take the pickup up a bit, mainly so it doesn't die when we're skipping ahead time. So yeah, we'll skip ahead a bit more, maybe until, I don't know, maybe about 8. And yeah, now you can see it's up to the pickup, well past the pickup, it's up to about here. So yeah, I don't know, want to know what it's going to be like soon. Yeah, that's midnight now, and yeah, it's way back here. You can see it's pretty bad now. So let's see what it's like in the morning. I don't think it does disappear very fast. I don't know, it does seem to be fairly fast. So yeah, that's 6 o'clock though, and as you can see, there isn't much water really all over the place anymore. And yeah, water levels in the river, you know, still high, but subsided a fair bit. So we can turn off speed multiplier. And yeah, I'll just skip time ahead a little bit more. And so we will, you can see now it's not even on the road. You know, it's still wet, but and obviously we're able to actually do stuff now. We can get air on this bridge. Oh wow. Yeah, that was better than I thought it would be. Oh yeah. Good driving on my behalf. Right. Yeah, I'm hoping to make a clarification video at some point on what we're actually going to be doing. Also, I apologise if I sound really tired right now, because I've just been on a fairly long cycle. Well, 7 or 8 mile, but still. Where I live, it's pretty much all hills. Yeah, uphills and downhills obviously, but mainly uphills to get out of the way, and also wind was in my face on the uphills. So I think I know where I am. But yeah. Well, let me check. Don't see myself. I am down there. So yeah, going left will be best. But anyway, yeah. See you guys over there. So yeah, I will see you in a second. Alright then everybody. So as you can see, parked up, and yeah, we're gonna go and see if the case is now unstuck. It should be, hopefully. Yeah, for anybody wondering, this says texture-wise that it's actually been planted, but it hasn't. Well, yeah, there's no longer mud all the way up to the rims, so I think it might be unstuck. Yeah, you can see, or no, you can't see that light, but you can see with this light, absolutely filthy now. Oh yeah, it's like it's never rained. That is a slight problem with real mud mod. It comes on to be really muddy in milliseconds, but then once it's stopped, it's no longer muddy within milliseconds. So this is a bit more of a kind of more entertaining job, because obviously just driving around, whilst it can be fun, you know, what was it, probably 7-8 minutes on camera, it does get boring, as you can imagine. Plus it was a good couple off camera. Oh, actually that front weight can be lifted. Obviously it's still quite dark, like for on camera wise, and also in shadows. Shadows are way too fierce in this game. So obviously this won't take too long, because well, it's only this and the top bit. We would have had it all done, but then obviously we got the rain and stuck. But we got stuck. Which was a bit awkward. Don't know why that. Oh no, that door is closed. It's just not loaded in properly. So obviously, when you look at it, we have fields 10, 19, 17 and 29. So we could probably do with more land. We have plenty of money for more land. It's just I haven't gotten more land yet. I'm not sure what episode are we on. In fact, I might check in a minute, I don't know. Yeah, Case is obviously not struggling at all, which is good. As well, I do kind of want to get a crop in the ground in here. Not sure what we're actually going to be putting in. Might do something kind of more different, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm having to record this at like 1 o'clock because obviously it's weekend, so I have more time, but also going to go and be busy tonight, so obviously having to try and do this a lot earlier than I wanted to, because I'm doing it between cycling and cutting grass and stuff. So obviously there's really not much left to do here, as you can tell. But I'm quite excited for Thursday and Friday because obviously it's going to be a slightly different episode. Well, episodes. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna reveal what we're doing or not, but I might. So yeah, obviously we're pretty much done. Not sure what we're actually going to be doing next. Well, I know that we do need to eventually be cutting some grass, so we might actually be out in the prophy hopper. Also, I know that equipment's they can clean stuff like that as well. I don't want to plant this today because, well, I'm not in the mood for planting. You know, I've done enough in this field. As well, this field's kind of awkward, as you know. It's just a horrible shape to really do anything with. So obviously this is probably a bit big of a tractor that we have, but you know, it works. I'm folding it so it's a bit easier to clean this off. No, actually, that'll go on. Oh, it just doesn't go onto the silo. Again, it doesn't matter because if it gets damp, we have dryers. We can dry it the whole time, which is helpful. No, we don't put that on. So yeah, next series is going to be on Sandy Bay, but it's going to be something slightly different about Sandy Bay. It's edit. A very good edit out of that. It's quite an enjoyable style of video if you ask me. I could spend hours watching it. And also it's going to be good to a very, very different kind of audience. Because yeah, I have decided it is going to be public works, although I'll also be saying this in a separate video, so you guys know exactly what schedule is. But yeah. So I think we're just going to leave cultivator on the tractor right now. Yeah, it's a bit long, but actually better lower that front weight. So yeah, next job's on Profi Hopper, wanting to get this little bit here mowed. Obviously it's not a lot, but it is quite long and full of weeds, so it's actually going to be a slightly more awkward job than you'd think. Wrong side, there we go. Right, so with the more deck. And that's that on. I better turn beacon on, just because, well, obviously we are working a slightly tighter area. And also we will have to go onto the road every now and again. So yeah, this thing is restricted to 7 mile an hour, but still, it's fine. Also, this thing's very good because it automatically turns the mower blade off when you lift it. So it's very much a kind of designed to have safety in mind, which is nice. Until you forget that it does it. Then it's not so helpful. So I don't know if we actually need to do 2 headlands. Oh, why not? Won't hurt doing a little extra. Right, so obviously Moore is handling this extremely well. In real life it would not be able to cut it because, well, obviously, well, these weeds are the height of its back tank really. See, obviously there's not a lot left to do. Yeah, in real life I feel like he'd be taking this down with a strimmer. But obviously we don't have one on us, and also this is just FS. So yeah, we're fine. Yeah, it's pretty much perfect time. I don't know why. I think it might be just weeds and nothing else pretty much in here looking at it. Looking at how this isn't collecting anything. That's if I've meant to hook anything. No, I haven't meant to hook anything up. Who knows? In fact, I'm gonna sort it so that it does work next time with my very smart method. I'm just gonna do it in a very small brush size, because well, if I don't, I will have issues. And there we go. Right. Don't want to get too close to anything, or we will have grass going through whatever it is. So yeah, that should hopefully regrow, but only to a certain length. So obviously we need to park this up, and then I think once we've done that, it's pretty much the end of the video. That beacon light really does get in the way when you're reversing. So yeah. Anyway, hope you guys have all enjoyed this video, and yeah, goodbye.